Chapter 6. Miss Washington? Miss
Oh
Washington,
God, that
how are
voice.
you feeling, dear? I slowly opened my eyes and noticed that I wasn't at home anymore. I was lying in a hospital bed. The sound of all sorts of medical machines were chirping in the background. Glancing around, I noticed I had a slow dripping IV pumping cool liquid in my arm. I had absolutely no idea why I was brought here. Didn't even know what hospital I was at. Where am I? Why am I here? I said as I kept glancing around. No one else was in the room other than a tall, mahogany-toned man,
Oh,
who I
brother.
presumed to be the doctor.
I see where this is
I
gonna
didn't have
go.
my glasses on me, but I squeezed my pupils to stare at his name tag. Dr. James McKnight. I scanned Dr. McKnight up and down, and ooh, child, he was one sexy hunk of a man. I was getting hot and bothered just thinking of how delicious he looked. I'm Dr. McKnight, Miss Washington. You passed out earlier at your house and your neighbor immediately called 911. He explained. He pulled out a small flashlight from his right pocket and began to scan my eyes with it. The light was very blinding, but that didn't distract me from taking in this man's overpowering sexiness. My eyes quickly jetted down toward his lower half, and I wanted to see if Dr. McKnight had him a bulge. I was good at analyzing a man's size just based on the bulge. I didn't quite make out a bulge, but that was probably because I needed my glasses. Why did I pass out? I asked. That's what we're trying to determine. He replied as he checked off a few things on a clipboard gripped in his hands. How long have I been unconscious? Well, you just woke up. We actually had you on a sedative because when you came in earlier, your blood pressure was really low and we didn't know if you had a stroke or not. But based on your vitals, you didn't have a stroke or a heart attack. Actually, your blood test came back all good. Are you taking any medications or anything, Miss Washington? No, not at all. When's the last time you've been to a doctor? Well, I just had my annual physical not too long ago.